And a little further down from that shack, I actually came across the remains of a bridge with a road still going over it. And as you can see, it's a still active road. The bridge looks, style-wise, very similar to the bridge that I did from one of my previous videos. So that would have been the bridge up near the Roseville Tunnel, the new bridge that was constructed over this railroad bed. And the style is very similar, although this bridge looks like it's quite a bit older and is actually from the 1910s, 11s when this railroad was constructed. And there's a little wear on this bridge as well. You can see some of the steel rebar is exposed on the corners and the sides. Just looking at the underside of it, there are some cracks and seams in it, but otherwise it does look like it's quite sound. And there's some graffiti. That actually looks a little like Peter Griffin giving the universal hand signal. And that actually looks like it's Stewie over there. So someone's a Family Guy fan here. And over on this end, that looks like it's the character from South Park. Not Mr. Garrison, but I think it's Mr. Mackey or something like that. So they're the school counselor. But overall, there's not a lot of graffiti at all, and it seems like it's mostly clean. So given the age of this bridge, that's actually quite impressive. And given that this is a commonly used trail by dirt bikers. There's some more exposed rebar over there. But overall, it's still in good structural state, and it's a nice bridge. And under it, there's still some remains of the railroad ties. So the railroad would have gone through here when there's a whole bunch of trees and stuff growing where the railroad bed would have been. I only see evidence of this single line of track, but it looks like it was wide enough to hold a double track, and I believe that the Lackawanna Railroad was a double track for most, if not all, of its route. So I imagine a second track would have gone there where the dirt bike trail now is. Just another shot of the bridge from the other side. You can see how much growth and trees have accumulated around the bridge. And you can see indeed that there is a date on this bridge, and it was indeed constructed in 1911, so it was part of the original railroad. But the style is similar to the one near Roseville Tunnel, which was constructed in 2018, which goes to show how much, when they constructed that tunnel, they tried to keep in, or constructed that bridge, they tried to keep the same style and the same design as the other bridges, the older bridges on the railroad, like this one here.